welcome to another review. Today you're joining me at Poole Farm Fisheries, and quite a lovely day in weather-wise. Been here for a couple of hours. It's been nice and steady. We've moved over to peg 31 and 32, and it's sort of a horseshoe lake is the lake that we've chose today, and it sort of effectively does that in a horseshoe shape. We're sort of looking at a couple of options today, but mainly the Pellet is going to be feeding micros and fishing a selection of baits, which mainly attach some of these corn, as I feel that there's going to be quite a few schemes about. Obviously carp like corn, it's a great winter bait. I'll give you a quick run through the setup. So elastic wise, gone for a really light 11 hollow Preston, the 0.3 gram float with a metal stem, and that's just gives a bit of stability in the water. Got quite a little amount of line between the top of the float and the Dacron. The reason is, I mean, if you can get away with it on a general, it just speeds up your bites and your interaction, with the fish on striking. We've got 013 main line, and that runs all the way down to an 012 hook link, which is about 8 inches, something like that, and down to a B911 hook. I've got sort of a small bulk number 10s at the top, a couple of number 9s down the rig, but most of the shots down at the bottom, with one number 10 also 2 inches from the hook. And the reason I've done that is just to get that bait down to the bottom and get it settled. So what I'm going to do is, I've fed 2 pots of micros a little bit ago. I'm just going to put a small amount in the cad pot. It's not true winter yet, but it's obviously not summer, so you need to look at how you're feeding and adapt that to the time of year. Obviously full winter you don't want to be piling it in, you want to be drip feeding it, trying to fish for each fish, but at the moment we're just going to see how it goes. Got a little bit of feed in, and then we're just going to periodically put the feed in and just assess how the session goes. Got that float dotted down, and we've got it stopped with a little bit of Preston bristle grease, which I'll go into in a minute or two. But the sort of thing behind it really is the fact that you shot it, but you shot it so it's just going under the water, and then you add a little bit of this bristle grease, which I'll show you, and that just holds the tip of your pole float out in the water, so any sort of quick bite or touch really does quickly affect the float, and you'll see those shyer, smaller, quicker bites faster, and allow you to hopefully react quick and hook them. Like I say, I've never fished before, so yeah, and we haven't been here too long. We've had just a couple of silvers. We've seen carp moving around, but like I say, really we're into the first fish of the session. Feels like probably a little carp, maybe a skimmer, wallowing about. Start the session. Obviously, good luck start. I'll move this pole on. Came on up to lift him up here. You can see start the session of catching these all day, then I'll be happy all day. Let's get them back and see if we can catch another. So while I've got my what I'll do is I'll show you the bristle grease. So, as you can see, Preston Innovations bristle grease. It's looks a little bit like Vaseline, and what we're doing is getting the tip of the pole float and just gently pushing that into the grease. You don't want any excess on the top. Okay, if you don't want it to just coat it lightly, and that is all you do. Sometimes if you feel that your float's sinking later on in the day, which means that you have to just top it up, that's all. That's a good little start, catching sort of skimmers of that stamp all day. I'll be happy. So let's get another corn on. Try to go for a littler corn if you can for winter as well. It's just helps in getting the bites. So again, just a few micros in there, not too many, sort of a pinch or so. Let's get back onto that spot. Now, when you're coming out with plumbing up, what I've done is found the slope, gone down the slope until it's flattened out, and that's where we've gone to put the bait in. But when you go to put back in, you've got to have that marker, and I've got the corner of the pallet that's in front of me, and I just make sure that I'm dropping that rig down with that. But as you see there, that bite was really quick, but because that bristle grease is holding it up in the water, it makes it just easy to hit. It's an early detection. There's only the tip of the floats out of the water, and like I said, that line is short, and again we're straight into another fish. It's only a small fish. A hybrid or a skimmer. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks like a little hybridizer. Lift it up. It's a little hybrid, so you can see these hybrids. It's tiny little. See, it's almost got skimmer style fins and skimmer sheen, but then also it's got a roach mouth. So it's quite easy to distinguish. Obviously, the more roach shape, but obviously the telltale skimmer fins going back. So that's obviously a couple of fish there now, which is good. Straight onto straight away, but those bites are so quick, and like you will find a massive difference if you go pick up some bristle grease and try it. Honestly, you'll find a massive difference to how quickly you can hit them bites. And it's like I say, you've got to shot it right down so it's not that it's sinking, but that it just goes under the surface. And once you've done that, and it's just broken that surface, that's when you put your little bit of grease in, and it'll hold in that tension. But again, as you know, watching most of my videos, I do like to have a shot that's probably 2 to 3 inches off the hook, depending on what time of year or what bait I'm fishing, and that's so important. It's effectively the first bit of weight that it's hitting next to the fish, and it just puts the weight of the hook straight into them. That was a super fast bite, but like I say, dotted right down. Starting into something a little bit better now. Probably only a smallish carp, but just moving it away. It's quite shallow in close in, so I'm just going to try and play it out and get it up before I... it's not, it's actually a really nice skimmer. It's a lovely one to finish on. It's a lovely skimmer to finish on as well. Lovely fish too. Turn it second. Nuts for you. We'll lift him up. That's more of a bream than it is a skimmer. Is that one? Let's get him held up for camera. It's a beautiful fish. It's rubbish looking. It's a beautiful fish to end with. And we'll get him back. Yeah, so we're going to give it a try at Poole Farm. Obviously getting into winter now, so it's fishing a little bit more difficult, but there's plenty of ponds for you to try out. Come and follow us on the Facebook group on the Instagram and the Instagram and the Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks a lot.